And welcome to another episode of Tash Talks, the live freaking show. Gosh, I'm so excited to be here, gracing your screens yet on another Friday with some more juiciness. Say hello in the chat box when you jump on, and even if you're watching this on the replay, then please do put in hashtag replay, so then I know you're watching. Right, perfect. Amazing. Okay, so today's layout is going to be slightly different because I felt called to come on and riff, to come on and not do the normal structure of the Tash Talks and answering your personal questions, but still make it so freaking valuable for you. And I really want to talk about more. And I am talking to you, my dreamy unicorn ideal client that's ambitious, you're a badass, but you desire more. So we want to get more unapologetically Moorish. That is what we're going to call today's episode, unapologetically Moorish. Oh, I love that. Oh, I can feel that. The sensations around my body when I say that. I'm like, yes, that is juicy, spicy. Yes, please. More. Thank you. So let's look at what that actually looks like for you. What does more actually mean for you? Because it's going to look very different to every single person. But I care about you watching this right now. I care about what your more looks like. So let's say you're signing clients, you're making money in your business, it's all feeling pretty good, okay? And you're thinking there's kind of this sticking point where you're like, I want more. And you feel stuck of what it is. Let's get some clarity around what that actually could look like. So you could say, well, firstly, I'd like some more peace. I'd like some more day-to-day fulfillment. I'd love to be more in love with my life. I want more happiness. I want more, maybe like I mentioned about you're making money in your business. It's not revenue so much that you want, but maybe it is. Maybe you want more clients, more revenue. Maybe you want more scalability, but maybe you're making the revenue, but you actually want more cash in the business. Or maybe you want more profit. You're making great money each month, but you actually want to create more profit, make that more leaner. Okay. Maybe it's you want more of the dreamy, ideal unicorn clients, because I definitely call that in every single day. I'm talking to you like you're my dreamy, ideal unicorn client. Somebody that desires more, somebody that is go-getting, ambitious, wants to find solutions, wants to build and scale their business beyond their wildest freaking dreams, and that is unapologetically Moorish, like goes, yeah, hands up, I want more. Don't judge me for it. I'm freaking grateful for everything I've got in my life and my business right now, but I desire more. I want more depth. I want more connection. I want more energy. I want more joy. I want more deepness with my ideal clients. Think about maybe you desire more time, and maybe that's more time to work on the business. So it's more kind of like a bird's eye view where you can think about strategically planning. You can think about the bigger picture. You can think about your 5-year, those types of things, right? Or maybe you want some more creative time. You want to actually take some more time out of the business and still be able to make the revenue and still be able to serve your clients. But you're craving that more time for yourself. Because I know when I'm wanting to be creative, I can't schedule that in. I can't schedule it in on my, on my day where I'm having back-to-back calls with my clients and I've got an accountant call. Like, no, you want to have that day where you kind of sit outside and be like, this just feels good. I'm leaning in. Maybe you want some more leaning in time. Like, what is it that you actually want more of? Because more is just such a big word, but what does it actually mean to you? So I'd love for you to journal out what that means to you. Like what, excuse me, clearing my chakra. One moment. What does that more mean to you? And when last year I asked myself this question, what does that more mean to me? And I wanted more at that particular time. I wanted more clarity. I wanted more clearance. I wanted more space to be able to think clearly and not be so consumed with the day-to-day and the thoughts and the feelings and the blocks and the I just felt I wanted more time to kind of stop and be still. And that's when RRT was introduced to me. And I think from then going on to create Conscious Coach from that, from those feelings, from everything I was experiencing, now I'm like, I want even more. And even now I want you to want even more. Because I feel like sometimes we're put in a box as an entrepreneur that you, wow, the truth's really coming out. Hold on. That it's kind of bad, or you're made to feel greedy, or you're made to feel guilty because you desire more impact, more money, more clients, more success, more fulfillment, more confidence, more consistency, more overflow. Like, fill in the blank. Why? Why do we need to apologize that we want more? And if we think about this, society makes you feel bad for wanting more. You know, for example, you have one child, you want another one, people make comments like, you should just be really grateful to have one. Yeah, but I want more. And what's so bad about that? I want more love. Well, just be grateful for what you got. Why? I'm grateful for everything I do have, but I desire more. And that isn't a bad thing. You don't have to settle. You don't have to just put up with just, well, this life is good at this area. I want more. Like, I have the most incredible marriage, but I want more. I don't want more husbands. I just love us and want more of us, more of our time, more quality time, more connection, more depth, more fun. And we have the most epic fun now. There's nothing wrong. And I want to give you that permission slip. Here it is. Here is your permission slip to go and desire more, bigger, bolder, better things. You are destined for the most incredible life ever. And when you have a desire on your heart, it's meant for you. It's meant for you. And understand on a whole different quantum field, a different level, you're already living out all of those more desires. All we need to do is make that an energetic match. That's all we need to do. And it starts with getting clarity around what that actual more is. Then once we've got the clarity around the more, I want you to ask yourself, what's stopping you? What is stopping you from achieving that more? Desiring that more, being that more, creating that more, having, embodying, spending. What is stopping you? And be honest with yourself, like write it down in your journal and be like, if I'm being totally honest, this. And the majority of the time for anything that you're going to come up with in regards to what is stopping me from wanting more, there's going to be some form of judgment around that. And that's the clearance. That's actually what we need to clear. We don't need to clear the more and whatever the more is that you want. We need to clear what's coming before the more, because that's what's stopping you. There'll be limiting beliefs. There'll be blocks. There'll be stories. There'll be an old narrative. There'll be years of conditioning that program you into believing the same stuff over and over and over and over again. So guess what? Because you believe this and this is your narrative, you are running your day-to-day on that old past narrative. Even though you desire this more, what's going on right here isn't the route that's going to get you to more. It's what's going to keep you here. And this is the powerfulness in the steps of what I created in Conscious Coach. The A, the awareness, the C, the clearance, and the I, identity. So it's being aware of what those blocks are that are stopping you. Have you ever felt, I know I'm destined for more. Okay, this is what my more looks like, but I'm just not sure of how I'm going to bridge that gap. I'm just not sure of what those next steps are. I'm not sure what I should be feeling, thinking, doing, being. Good. Conscious Coach is going to help you with that, right? So once we have the awareness is key. We know what these blocks are. We know where they've come from. Then we move into that next section, which is the clearance. And this is where I do the heavy lifting for you. Have you ever been in a coaching program where the coach actually is going to do the heavy lifting when it comes to your limiting beliefs? It's like you're at the hairdresser's and you lean back and the hairdresser does your amazing hair. And all you've got to do is just relax and just answer her questions. She's answered your questions and you're going, yeah. She passes you champagne, you're drinking your champagne. You come out and you're like, bouge. You come out with the most bougiest, amazing hair and you're like, freaking hell, I didn't even have to do a thing. And this is the potency of Conscious Coach. And this is why There isn't any other programs out there that I know of that are like this. There's a business coach that is teaching these types of things, because this is the key to wanting and unlocking more. This is the key to be able to shifting through those limiting beliefs, those blocks, those stories, the feelings of judgment, those feelings of anxiety, the feelings of it should have been this way, it should have worked out that way, being able to clear that. This is the key stage, the clearance, so that you can feel lighter and clearer. Once then we have shifted through those blocks, we then are able to activate things like logic, creativity, intuition, more energy. Guess what? When you're able to activate those, of course, the unicorn clients, the more money, the more cash, the more profit, the more success, the more freedom, the more peace, the more day-to-day fulfillment, the more you time, the more CEO time, the more of that you can unlock. So you can see why these steps are so, so important. And then it moves us on to the third step, which is the identity, stepping into that badass, that CEO that gets to have it all, and have it all in a way that feels good to her, in a way that feels possible to do and feel great to have done. Being able to look through the lens of RRT, which is the modality that we use in Conscious Coach. Being able to have these tools in your toolbox that not only are going to help you serve you now, but going to help you serve you next week, the week after, the month after, the years, forever. Like Conscious Coach is lifetime access, because I want this to be the go-to program that you keep tapping into. And that's why I made it, with all the activations, a podcast feed. So you don't have to, you've got your online portal in Podio, which has got all your content that you get weekly, which is transformational. It's very, very potent, deep, transformational content. But then you tap into your activations, which literally you can just pick up your phone, press the I, literally. I'm actually just gonna, this is how simple it is. So you go to podcasts, you go into Conscious Coach, boom. And just like that, it's there. And all your activations then will be in there for you, so that you can tap into it at any point. This doesn't have to be something where I've got to log in, I've got to do this. And then you have all these activations. Let's just click see now. Here we go. That you can tap into. If you're feeling like you don't deserve happiness, saying no, wouldn't it be fun exercise? Defining your desires, removing the sensation of nerves, looking through the lens of RRT. I won't be able to provide for my family. If that thought comes up for you, you can tap in. I can't sell my course programs. Sell in. I'm scared of being judged. Tap in. Shouldn't be charging this much. It's unethical, right? Able to tap right into that. And I wanted to make it a program that had the blend of the content, had the blend of me as your coach and mentor, had the blend of me doing the heavy lifting work for you, but also the blend of community. Because being surrounded by these other badass women that are on the same journey as you, that are wanting the same outcome, the same goals, whatever they may be, the details may be different, but the feelings are are near enough the same. It's when you're able to clear and shift through these unconscious programming that you've been programmed to think. So it's habitual, it's going round and round and round. Once you're able to unlock that, that's then when you can activate that next level, the next level of more for you. And it's only then are you able to handle that and be in that next energy, because that next energy requires a different version of you. And that is why the I is identity. So that you've become aware of those things that are blocking you. You've then gone into the shifting, the clearance stage. And then now you've cleared and you shifted, great. But now you need to step into that badass version of yourself that is able to be that energetic match to that more that you desire. And this is the work. This is the work. And you'll hear me say this over and over and over and over again. And this is as a freaking business coach, right? This is so important that you hear this. I need you to hear this. Okay, I need you to hear this. The strategy is important, of course, but it's only the vehicle. The vehicle will not move unless we fuel it. And that's what we're doing. We're fueling ourselves so that we then can step into the identity of somebody that executes this strategy. And that is how you get results. If you cannot hold bigger cash months, if you cannot hold taking radical responsibility for those dreams and desires that you want, then you will not be able to hold them. You will not be an energetic match for what it is that you desire. And you have got it inside of you. You are a leader. You're an expert. You have been given the most incredible gift ever. And in order for you to really unlock that and unleash that to the freaking world, the inner mastery is extremely important. Because guess what? You can have those big cash months, but if you do not feel safe holding that money, I have clients come to me all of the time with this problem, with the problem of I made X amount of money last month and I'm so petrified I'm going to lose it. And this was me last year. This was me last year where I was so scared I was going to lose it all. I was so scared. I was so scared I was going to lose the money. I was going to lose the business. I was going to lose everything. And this is why Conscious Coach was downloaded, why it was given to me. It was a freaking gift that I was able to kind of be a vessel for and be able to help you be able to activate that more, because you deserve it. You absolutely freaking deserve it. And I want to be that vessel that helps you to achieve that. Like my clients are coming out of Conscious Coach going, wow, I've had that limiting belief for 10 years and it's gone, it's cleared. Oh my goodness, I've just made X amount of money, or I've just gone onto my online bank account and I felt neutrality. I've never felt that. I don't feel anything for the number that is coming through. And this is potency, because whether it's a massive cash month that you've had, or maybe you've taken a dip, being able to master neutrality around both of those numbers and not make them mean anything. You're not the most incredible, unreal, awesome, badass because you have got 100K in that bank account for that month. And you're also not a piece of crap because you've dipped and you've gone down to 10K. And those numbers make them relatable to you, right? The point is, you are freaking unshakable, amazing, unapologetic, God's given gift, just as you are without those, without the dip or the high. And we want to unlock that for you in this program. We want you to step into your freaking greatness. We want you to really understand and love yourself unapologetically and be so obsessed, like wildly obsessed with your life and soaking up and immersing yourself in all the beauty in the day-to-day of happiness of running a business, because you feel great. And guess what? When you feel great and you're untriggerable, it doesn't matter what's coming at you. It doesn't matter, because you can absolutely deal with it all. And being able to have these skills and being able to master the masculine and the feminine energy, being able to understand your human design and really work that into you as a CEO. I make decisions in my business as a generator. I understand who I am, what I stand for. I understand how I can make decisions, how I like to make decisions. I understand what I'm like as a buyer. I understand what I'm like as a coach, a coachee. Like I understand all of this because of all this inner work that I've done. So I want you to be unapologetically Moorish, and I want you to ask yourself, just close your eyes for a moment. Take a nice deep breath in. And on the exhale, think the word release. And I want you to think about, imagine having clarity around your thoughts. Imagine being able to detach away from the meaning. Imagine being able to neutralize a thought that comes into your head and have the power and the tools to be able to shift through those. Clear. Imagine to be able to activate logic and energy and intuition and fun and logic. Like imagine being able to tap into all of those. Imagine understanding yourself to the core, loving yourself to the core, being able to show up in your business as who you truly are, and magnetizing yourself to more audience, more dreamy, ideal unicorn clients. Imagine feeling enough just as you are and not attached to any external validation. Being able to truly own who you are and what you stand for. and having that unshakable confidence in yourself and activating that next level of that more for you. And when you get there, you go, I am so freaking glad I done Conscious Coach. They were the best, most transformational 6 weeks of my life. And if you felt that, DM me the word coach. We start mid-June. It's going to be a crazy, deep, transformational 6 weeks. That I promise you. Check out, I'll send you the link once you send me a DM, and you can read the testimonials. You can hear what the other clients are saying. This is going to change the game. And this is what I truly believe is my mission of what I am on this earth, to be able to help you create this transformation. I hope you have loved and taken so much from this session. I cannot wait to see you next week. Do not forget to send me the DM with the word coach, and I'll send you all the details. I cannot wait. Don't forget, you are always, always available, achievable, and open for more, because you're a badass. And that's what us badasses do. Bye-bye.